All right, man. Okay, let's get into it, man.
Let's get into it.
Blazzy was already on my about
How do you
this
feel about
earlier.
this picture of you?
That's a terrible picture, but it was at Ryder Radio though.
Was it?
Yeah, at the one on Pico.
Actually, you're at. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. All right, so House Phone calls out a brand for allegedly copying his logo. All right.
What we think about this, man?
Okay, hold on. Now, before we even go into it, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, but I realized that I was jumping out the window. I jumped out the window a little bit, and I was just like, at the end of the day, it don't even matter.
I do that all the time. It's cool.
At the end of the day, it don't even matter. I deleted it, and I was just like, if anything, I'm giving them more promo of anything.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I was just like, whatever. I deleted it. They must have screenshotted it before I even deleted it. But, okay, my whole thing is just like, it may not be the exact same font, but it's extremely close. It's extremely similar. And I just feel like you could have just, I feel like I knew he was bullshitting once they sent me the reference or whatever, and it just was not the same as, was this in here? Yeah, so he basically said that this logo from the pinball machine was the reference that they were using. But I'm like, bro, this is not the same font as this. Like, how?
Yeah, not at all.
So
Yeah,
that's when I knew it was like, all right, you playing with me now?
I do believe that, you know, both your guys' frustration. Now, coming as a high roller, well, which one, right? Like a high roller supporter, I'm on your side every single time, right? Now, myself, I've caught myself in the middle of being in the moment, being like, man, they could suck my dick. Everyone tag Supreme, you know, some jackass shit, you know?
Yeah. Which I felt
so
like.
I understand the passion and frustration as a creator that might have, because I've been in that boat. Now, I think that the logos, you could definitely argue he was inspired by you. Me personally, I think he was. But he definitely changed it a bit to make it his own thing. Now, they're two different fonts, but it spells the same thing, and it does the same effect.
You don't, because like these are two different fonts with each other. So I'm saying like just the concept of having this font as the high and this font as the rollers are eerily similar. And the high to me looks like the exact same font. It just has thicker borders around it.
Yeah, it has like a little bit of a stroke too. Because the thing is, it's
the
like,
rollers is different, but barely. Like, it's barely different. But anyway, go ahead.
I think he's trying to save face by saying that, like, using that casino reference, because that's not true, you know?
Yeah, that's what he was like. He said, "What's good, bro? My team put this together, and we had no intention of ripping your logo. Inspo coming from the High Rollers Casino pinball game and from back in the day. Just wanted to clear the air. We respect what you're doing. Whatever, that's cool. Like, even like me and bro that we had on the show, Donnie from New York, bro, me and him had a conversation.
Similar idea, yeah.
Me and him had a similar conversation when we first realized, we're both about to put out shoes with dice on them. Bro, shoes take months to years to produce, bro. We have been working on a sample for a year. He said he had been working on his sample for 2 years. So I didn't even know of his existence until we both put out our shoes around the same time. It was no way we could have copied each other. We left it at that. Now with this, I got angry because it was like, I understood what he was saying, but this logo is not, I said, this is my exact logo that y'all use. Whatever. I was just mad by this point because I'm like, y'all didn't use the logo from the pinball machine. Use my logo, which isn't the same at all. Which, that is not the same look. Like, you can't say this is the reference from what you did when that's not the logo that you made. Looks like my logo.
So let me ask you something else. When you guys designed this logo, did Koo make, like, was it a graphic designer?
No, so me and Koo made this. Obviously we used a regular font, but
that still doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying? He obviously was inspired.
And these are a combo of two different fonts. It's not just one. I can't tell you what they are at all. I was like on FaceTime with Koo or something. I don't.
Well, let me ask you a follow-up question. So, when you saw, did a fan send it to you? Did you see it on your discovery page?
People started tagging me in it. Well, first person DM'd it to me and said, "You're getting paid off this, right?" And then other people like started tagging me in it, but it wasn't that many people. To be honest, it only had like 15, 20 comments. That's when I realized, nigga, you're giving this shit more shine by posting it on your story. Because I posted it, and then the shit had like hundreds of fucking comments, and I'm like,
you only ever shoot up.
That's why I'm just like, bro.
Because even for someone like my situation, like if someone's small, like I guess that's just the nature of ideas, right? If someone smaller than me does something, it excites me. I'm like, oh, this is interesting. This is cool. You know?
Yeah.
It's really when the big guy takes something for you, does it get offensive?
No,
you know, but whenever someone's smaller, I'm just like,
and to be honest,
I'm really doing something out here.
And to be honest, let's really keep it a beam, bro. It was like a weed thing. It was like a weed thing, and then like the top of it was like dice and shit. You like shake it up like a crap table.
That's really cool.
And then they open it up, and then the weed was at the bottom.
If someone made nothing personal weed, I would tell that fool like, "Hey, can I get some weed?"
I mean, shit. At least send me some weed. Well, who is this? This person I just tagged. Oh, that's a photographer. But fuck, I was trying to find the page, but I forgot what it was. Honestly, I'm not about to go look for it. But anyway, no, yeah, it was like some weed shit, and it was like a craps table thing up top, and it was dice in it, and like with a little plastic lid, you could shake it up like a dice table, and then you open all of that up into a different compartment. It was weed, like the weed packages, but the packages said like high rollers with the logo and all of that, and I was like, oh my god, this is fucking crazy, bro. But anyway, like I said, might have overreacted. Obviously, it's just
fine. We all do.
It's obviously just one of those times too where
is it your first time?
No, fuck no.
It ain't gonna be. You know what I'm saying? That's
It ain't gonna be
nature.
the last. It ain't gonna be the last. You
like
know?
popping a sneeze,
popping a pimple. You feel me? It's also one of those things too where it's like, man, my boy just passed away. Y'all niggas just flooding the street with sprayed weed imitating our logo. Like that looks similar enough where niggas would think that that's mine.
No, it's very much
Like it might not be the exact same font.
You could argue the nerd route with like someone like myself on like the details of the fonts and shit, sure, but
to the naked eye, because I'm not even a graphic designer until you and then somebody else pointed out that the L's were different, and then the R, like until somebody pointed it out to me, I was like, I thought it was the exact same font still. I mean, it still is close enough to me, but whatever, man.